know the farther. Stop sign. Stop sign. Stop sign. Stop.
I know. I see it. I see it.
Okay. Jesus Christ, you're gonna scare the shit out of me.
No, I see the stop sign. Clearly, he trusts my driving because he freaks out at every turn that I make, which is great confidence booster for me for my driving. This is gonna be great.
First 4 doors. So like, so see the back seats there?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Sports car.
First, yes, that's exactly. First high-end 4-door sports car.
Oh, and by the way, we are here with Eli Owens.
What's up, yo? It's what I do, son. It's what I do. Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Okay, now we can talk about it. Have you ever taken a girl out to like Dave and Buster's?
First off, that is the place to go for a first date. Have I ever done it? First off, not only have I done it, I do it religiously.
We're driving Maserati.
Maserati
what? Maserati what?
Quattro porte. It
That.
was so the Maserati. This car was the first high-end 4-door car, and that's what they call it. So the people. So this is Maserati. It's Italian.
Talk about your relationships.
What about it?
What's like? Let's see. What's the?
I'm always the breaker. I'm never the breaky.
Okay, that's good to know.
Always the breaker, never the breaky.
Okay, how about like what's the sweetest, like most kindest thing that a girl ever did to you while you were dating?
Did to me?
Yeah.
Or did for me?
For you.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
How about we're talking about the girls? Describe a
girls.
Yeah, we're still talking about girls. What's the perfect relationship?
You mean
Describe
perfect
it.
relationship?
Well, I don't know. Like,
Someone you
what's
don't
a
break
good
up with.
Well, Cowboy is literally saying that he has a Maserati too.
Shop out here.
I have a better one.
Oh, I got this guy right here. He's close by.
Which one?
Belgrade?
Never heard of it. Here, I'm
Oh,
gonna text you. You hit me back.
Yeah, text me.
All right,
I'm out. So riding a horse, he's like this Mexican cowboy. I think.
Mexican cowboys. That's what it is.
Mexican cowboy riding a horse.
Yeah, do you ride like
Maserati? You're
my-
a fan of Maseratis.
Yeah. He's gonna. Yeah, right. Here, come here. So the Maserati has a 400 horsepower Ferrari engine. So this is a Ferrari engine.
Sweet.
It is sweet. It's very sweet.
Bud Light, like a case of Bud Light in here.
And wine.
And one,
So I was working. So one of the first jobs, like when I first moved to LA, my first entertainment gigs were I worked on infomercials. Infomercials, by the way, are the best thing to ever work on in the entertainment industry. The highest paying, the easiest to do.
Infomercials.
And first off, anything you ever see on an infomercial, just so you know, it's bullshit.
Oh.
It's do not everything is bullshit on infomercial. So I'm working on this infomercial, and the director says, "Go to my house and get some plants." He goes, "I need 4 plants."
Okay, like green plants?
Plants, yeah, plants.
Okay.
Yep. So I went and I picked up plants, and I brought 4 plants back. And then he goes, "I need more plants." He goes, "Did you bring more plants?" I go, "No." He goes, "Why didn't you bring more plants?" I go, "You said bring 4 plants. I brought you 4 plants." And he looks at me and he goes, I can always it's better to have more than less. So in the future, if I ever ask you to bring 4 plants, bring 8. And I was like, I took that in, and I was like, all right, you can always have more.
Yeah.
It's better to have more. It's not better to have less.
Does this car, like, how does this car compare to like Aston Martin?
So it would Maserati, like when this came out,
Yeah.
it was Aston Martin and Maserati. So you would have Ferrari, Lamborghini, and then below that would be Aston Martin, Maserati. And
So
then
they're like about equal.
back in the day.
Yeah.
But what happened was Maserati, so Ferrari, like Maserati. So what they did was they took Maserati and they wanted to commercialize it a little bit more. This car, when it first came out, was $140,000.
Oh wow.
Right. But what they did was they started, I think, trying to mass market it. You know, the concept of it, like,
Yeah.
right. So because they had,
You kind of lost the value.
no, it's not that. Like, I mean, if you want a brand new Maserati Quattroporte, it's going to cost you about 120 grand.
Oh, okay, because Aston
But an
Martin,
Aston
they
Martin is
didn't-
going to be like 200 grand.
Yeah, they didn't do like the mass.
That's my next car. That's like, I either want to get an Aston Martin or that Porsche electric car.
Do you think does Aston Martin beat Maserati in like speed and like performance overall? I wonder.
Not necessarily.
No.
Like, I mean, it's a Ferrari engine. Like the brain is Ferrari in this. The body is Maserati. You see this? Look at me, like the little Maserati on the thing, and all the stuff and the stitches.
Yeah.
And that was the guy who made it.
Wow.
Yeah, like and the wood paneling. I'm like, look how pretty this is. I think it's so pretty. I love it. Like my business partner, when we were going through some hard times, he's like, "Sell your car." I'm like, "I'm never selling this car."
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Eli Owens.